G'day everybody and welcome to Dice It Up Gaming. Today I'm going to take a look at Taverns and Dragons. Now this is a 2 to 5 player game. If you're lucky enough to have the Kickstarter version, there is a solo variant there that they have added if you want to have solo play. And this is it's pretty much all worker placement where you're buying ingredients and you're trying to score the most points. So let me take you up to the board and show you around. So this is the board, and this one here is your player board here, where you're controlling your 3 minions to help you get around your locations there, where you get a set of 4 locations, so there's 5 to choose from, and they're double-sided. You essentially got 10. This is set up for a 2-player game. So a 2-player game, you can only have 1 person into a location per round, but if you have a 3 to 5, you can have 2. So that becomes available, and essentially you just pay the costs and up, and you get that activates. Now, how you begin the game, you roll your dice. You got 5 there. Everyone rolls. You tally them up, and whoever has the lowest points gets the first player token, and that's every round. So whoever has the lowest goes first. And essentially you're using your dice to control your minions. And you've got 3 minions. And they each have their different abilities. This little attacker here, he's quite speedy, so he gets a +1 in his movement. So if you use a dice with a 2 on it, normally these guys here would move 2, but this guy here will move 3. So he moves a bit quicker. This guy here he's a bit tough. He's armoured up, so he doesn't take any damage when a dragon attacks from rolling your hunt dice. So if you happen to roll that symbol there, the 3 scratch, like the slice marks, that means the dragon's taking a swipe at you. He won't take damage, but the other ones will. And this guy here, he's a strong one. He can carry 3 ingredients at a time. So essentially that's your minions there. Now you do have ingredients where, well, you've got a recipe, sorry, and you've got to collect the ingredients to cash in on the recipe to get the points. You do get a fair few of those. They do refresh as you grab, and you get more and more per round. You do get gems, like the gems here, they activate certain abilities as well as allow you to hunt a dragon. I will talk about that dragon a little bit later. You do have heroes that you can purchase to put in your playing area. And what that does is not only you get the points, you get certain abilities and other tokens with them by exhausting them. And then after certain rounds you can refresh them. It is over in 7 rounds, which is what I quite like. It's quick. You do have re-roll tokens, so if you want to re-roll, you can collect your re-roll tokens. You do fight dragons. You don't know the dragon until you reach round 2, and you flip it over, and you gotta fight this little bugger. Now they do have special abilities when they come out. You sort of read that, what happens. That's the locations. They do vary. You don't know what the dragon is. It is random. You just shuffle them, draw 2, and you don't know until you flip it over where he's going, what he is. You do have a few to pick from. So the playability is, the replayability is there. It does have that option. I think it's quite a good game. It's different. I enjoy it. So essentially it's a different type of worker placement, and I like the fact that first player is random, so you don't know who's going to be the first player until you roll, so you always get that chance of trying to catch up. Essentially, you're just following this track down here. You get different ways that you need to go. You just keep them going all the way around. Wherever you stop or start from, you can collect the ingredients and move on up to here to empty it out, to put it into what's called your pantry, and that way you can cash them in to create your recipes. Off you go. There is a couple of sort of mods that you can have. You can have events that happen over certain rounds. You got the horseshoe here, and once you pass those, you draw one of these, and depending on the horseshoe, if it's up or down, that happens. So that's essentially the rules. There is more to it, but that sort of can get you up and going. So that's Taverns and Dragons. So that was Taverns and Dragons. I don't mind it. I think it's not a hard game, not a difficult game. It can take a little while depending on the number of players that you have. But, yeah, it's quite a good game. So hope you liked the video, and I'll see you soon. Happy gaming.